What's up, guys? This is me, Deadsky, and welcome back to My Hero 1 Justice 2. When we last left off, we managed to get all the way to the exam, and now we are continuing. We should be going up against Uraraka,
but something feels off.
aka Cammy, aka Olga.
Let's begin.
Hope you guys are all excited, and let's just get straight into it. You guys loved the first episode. Like, it's incredible the amount of viewers and all that in a short amount of time.
We
Like 161 views.
Quirk, and then we were surrounded by other examinees. Suddenly, Uraraka called out to save me. But then, out of nowhere, the ground under her collapsed. And we were in big trouble again.
The ground's so shaky, I'm gonna fall!
Back at camp, I chose to fight and save someone, but at the cost of my arms. If I had only been faster, I would have been able to get Koda to Mr. Aizawa sooner. And then I could have gone after the villains myself. And if Kachan was never taken, then All Might would never have had to fight against All for One at the warehouse. To help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself. Until my body is able to catch up to my quirk, I won't use One for All at 100%. Instead, I'll rely on support items to compensate for my weaknesses.
Thanks. Sorry, I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true. You were outnumbered. But be honest. You're someone from Shiketsu, aren't you? Uraraka can now ignore her quirk side effects for a short period of time and use it to make herself float without getting sick. But you haven't tried to use that power at all, even though you were in danger. And even more suspicious, you exposed yourself to the enemy without a plan. That's not like the Uraraka I know.
If you saved me even though you knew I was a fake, does that mean you were trying to use me somehow? Cute. Please tell me more about yourself. Everything.
She scratched me? What's the matter with this girl?
Deku, are you okay?
Let's go. So we're going up again. Oh, we're playing as Uraraka.
Here's my first move. Even if it's now heavy. It's time for a super battle.
What kind of...
Like this.
I played with Uraraka recently, well, not recently, but like...
I'll float this with plenty of time. Ouch.
Like, I know how to play as her, so yeah.
Floating for real. Take that. Take that. I'll float this. You got me. Take. Okay. Isn't no time to think. Soft top battery. Ouch.
There we go.
Can't take it anymore.
Win!
That was very instructive. Excellent.
New story!
Those reflexes. Ochako Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. I wanted to talk to him more, but not with so many people around. Bummer.
We can't chase her! It might have just been her quirk, but it looked like she wasn't wearing her targets. We don't have much time left, and it would be hard to get a point off of her.
Sure.
A red uniform, nice.
Uraraka!
Finish it with a plus
What's with
ultra.
this disgusting dude? He's talking like he's better than us. Bakugo, watch yourself.
Let's begin!
I'm looking forward to like all of this.
I wasn't exactly sure I made the right move running off with Bakugo and Kirishima. Before long, we ran into Shiketsu. This rude guy had a gross quirk, and somehow, he turned Kirishima into a literal meatball.
This is a demonstration. Proof of the difference in level between our classes. We value obligation and dignity. Things that appear to be sorely lacking among you.
You shut your face! Obligation? Dignity? You just like to hear yourself talk. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words! If you can.
He's hard to follow. Makes me feel kinda dumb.
He said his beady eyes are full of tears so he can't see how strong his opponents are.
My eyes are dry and handsome, thank you!
I'm ready to beat you.
I have respect for your school. I take pride in the fact that our institutions are treated as equals. But your classes do not erode my respect. Especially you, Bakugo!
I hate your type. You're dead! You!
Time to spare.
Loser!
I must.
Get lost!
Challenge.
Damn it.
What was that again?
Well, that's cool.
Screwed up.
It's just
Counterattack.
What a pig! I'll blast you! I'm not
There we
changing
go.
my
Do it.
plan. Die already! Blast
What's
Ultra!
wrong with me?
What's the issue, huh? I don't care.
Win!
I'll be real honest, guys. I can't wait to switch games and go like to PvP. Alright, this is the last time I'll be saying that. I say that, but I know that's
This
crap.
has nothing to do with what school we go to. Fact is, I'm just stronger than you. Don't forget it.
Beast. I see what I must do. The only way to teach each of you a lesson is by breaking you. Then you'll know what it means to be dignified and behave like a hero!
What's with this guy? Fighting right now is pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Projectiles? What a nuisance. I'll make you something more appealing.
Don't ignore me!
I wasn't.
No way!
Damn it. They got Bakugo.
What's with this? You don't know Kirishima or Bakugo. So you have no right to disrespect them. Or me for that matter.
Let's go. Honestly, Denki's a character that I can't wait to reach. But y'all were not going to be able to play as him for a while.
This test has an unusually low passing rate. At first this seemed counterintuitive. With All Might retired, wouldn't it make more sense to flood the streets with heroes? But then I realized, this test weeds out the riffraff. I agree with that way of thinking, so I decided to thin the herd myself.
You're ignoring the test because you think you're superior? Are you insane? Also, you've been doing nothing but hurling insults at us this entire time. That's super hurtful.
I assume this means you recognize the truth in my words. Take this time to reflect on your failure.
I was talking about my classmates.
Final round! Ready?
Trying to see how this is gonna go.
Take the first move. Beware of
Resign yourself to defeat.
lightning.
Prepare for death.
Sorry, I just don't know how to properly fight as Denki yet.
Cool, right?
Empty.
Feel the shock. Lightning. I'm gonna discharge.
Okay, I get it now.
Dead shot.
Strike. Electric.
Fool. See my strength.
From a perch, aim true.
I screwed up.
Electric shock. Fully charged.
Dangerous. Time.
I'm gonna discharge.
I can still do. What's wrong with me?
There we go.
Win! Yeah! How was my electricity? Excellent! New story!
Bakugo might seem like a total jerk on the surface, but he's trying hard to be a pro hero. And Kirishima is such a good dude that he rushed an enemy for his friends, even though it was a stupid thing to do.
I'll teach you to be more aware of your place, you degenerates!
You only know bits and pieces of info about these guys. Don't insult them when you don't know them!
What took you so long?
That was weird. Thanks, man! The more damage he takes, the more people get released. No wonder he relied on long-distance attacks.
Get out of here, Osako. You had your place in the other game, not this one.
I found them, Ayama! So come with me to... Ayama, what are you doing?
Let's begin!
I love this art,
As the
honestly.
representative for Class 1A, it was my duty to search for my peers. But when I met up with Ayama, we found ourselves surrounded by other examinees. Then for some reason, Ayama fired his laser beam toward the sky. As the head of our class, it's my responsibility to lead the others. I want to serve UA and all of its students to the best of my abilities. That's what my brother would do. It's through my actions that I'll realize my ultimate dream. But seriously, Ayama, what are you doing?
I'm standing out. If you try to protect me, you'll fail the test. I've already got 2 of my triggers hit, and they'll be swarming me soon. You'll have a much better chance without me. With your speed, you should be able to hit their targets.
Where is this even coming from?
Papa, Mama, why am I so different from everybody else?
My ultimate dream has always been to be an equal to the amazing people at our school.
Aoyama's laser! That's where everyone's headed! Please continue to swarm that area!
Ah, that's it. You're rounding up all of our opponents. Now, Black Abyss! Covert Black Ops Arms!
He bought us some time. Go, 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 you guys! Get some out of them while they're distracted!
Everyone! Ayama! I don't know who you want to be equal with because I don't know what you're measuring yourself against. But this was your doing. Thank you.
Well, I guess this means my twinkling won't have to stop after all.
Only 7 spots left. Make that 5. The pressure's on now. In the final minutes, UA came together and pulled off some absolutely insane combos out there. And that's it. Every spot is now filled. 100 students will advance. The end is finally here. Woohoo!
We spotted your belly button laser, and that's how we were able to meet up with everybody. Thanks.
And with that, the first part of the exam ended. Somehow, everyone in Class 1A passed. But we weren't done yet. The second exam would begin soon. What would it entail?
Plain old nice.
That bald guy won't stop staring at me. That's strange. I wonder, did I do something to him?
You didn't. Well, spoilers ahead. For those of you watching this, I am soon. I'm almost there.
In the break after the first test, While we tried to prepare for whatever was in store for us next, the loud guy from Shiketsu started glaring at me. Hey, you. Did I offend you somehow?
Oh no. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings? Boo-hoo, Endeavor's son.
Huh?
I can't help but hate you and your dad. You've changed a little bit since the first time our paths crossed. But that doesn't matter. You still have your father's eyes.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
My father's eyes? Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Don't move up. Here's an iceberg. Not enough.
You're annoying.
Freeze! By my own hand. You bastard! By my own hand. Back off. Stand back. I'm burning! Fiercely. Don't move a muscle.
This is one hot
That's
flame.
dangerous. Overwhelm. Back off. Sub-Zero. Don't move up. Max power. Max output.
Just getting started.
You will bow to. I'm being pulled.
Each and every move.
Here's an iceberg. Hold on. I can't.
Here we go.
I've lost.
Win!
I can't stop.
I won't stop.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Yolarashi, calm down. Todoroki, I'm sorry for his rudeness. Let's try to work together in the second trial.
Now we will begin the next and final exam. For this portion, you'll be rescuing injured persons in a hazard zone. We'll be scoring you on a point system. If you have more points than the benchmark at the time the exercise comes to an end, then you pass the exam. Now, how about a story? Unknown villains have performed a large-scale terrorist attack spanning all of insert city name here. Your task is to save as many people as you can and help the injured. Now, begin!
With that, the final test for the provisional licensing exam was underway. I had to do my best and pass, no matter what it took.
There we go.
Let's begin!
If I was going to get my provisional hero license, I had to overcome a villain attack and rescue victims. I decided to leave the injured to other people and deal with the bad guys. But then I ran into him.
Tell me, you sad excuses for heroes. Will you help my victims or fight?
He dodged my ice easily. But how about my fire?
I'm gonna blow
If
you
I
away!
fight him, oh boy, that's gonna be cool.
Why'd you use your flames? The heat makes the air rise up! You blocked me so you get all the glory, didn't you? Hatred's in your blood! You really are Endeavor's son! You're exactly like him!
What? I didn't do that on purpose. What the hell has been up with you this whole time? My old man's got nothing to do with this
This is completely outrageous. I can't believe you're arguing at a time like this.
True. It's the most stupidest thing. Nice. There we go.
To me, heroes should be full of passion. They bring hope and inspiration to people with the fire burning in their hearts.
This is the character that I'm about to play on the first one.
You and your father's eyes is cold-blooded rage. Nothing but hatred and cruelty.
You think we're the same? Don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like him. I have no feelings about my old man anymore. No, There is still some hate inside me.
I'm hyped up! How about this gust? Bring it! He will struggle. Nice. I'm fired up! All's well that ends well!
Right, so I don't know how the plus ultra works.
Win! All right! This is the highest honor! Amazing!
New story!
You reap what you sow.
Crap! This anger in my heart. I've become the exact thing that I've always hated!
Damn it. I can't believe it. Our quirks aren't compatible, and we have zero teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like this. Hopefully he understands too, and feels the same way I do. Lift up my fire from below. That's it.
Then my whirlwind
Create an inferno.
The second part of the exam is to overcome a villain and
We trapped gang.
The second part of the exam is to overcome a villain and rescue the hostages. This is super hardcore, but I'll handle it no problem!
Let's begin!
This won't make up for their foolishness earlier. They realized their mistakes. This is an attempt to make up for them. How persistent.
A quirk that uses wind. Why didn't I remember such an obnoxious guy sooner? We have met before. I guess I wasn't paying attention back then. I only wanted to reject my father. To forget him. And my past, my bloodline, or forget them. But I can't just ignore them.
That's right. The events that comprise our histories don't just disappear. So, what now?
I have nothing.
Come on, don't give up.
No! Get away from those two!
Final round! Ready?
Let's go, I'm ready to fight.
What to do next? Payback.
No time for breaks! I have the timing! Charge! Shoot!
So weak.
I'm working you out! Just getting started!
Spy cowardly. Try to endure.
Here I come!
Cowardly. No freedom for
Damn it.
you. Let's prevail. Strength. No freedom for you.
Alright, so it's shoot style.
Cowardly. You will struggle.
There we go.
Good effort.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it!
New story!
Yeah, so here's the thing. At this time, all of the injured citizens have been rescued from the disaster zone. It may seem anticlimactic, but with this, the provisional licensing exam has officially been completed! We're done here!
It's over?
This restraining gear really made it tough to move around. Glad that's done. I have to admit, that Tower of Flame was an inspired attack. And with Midoriya's surprise counter once I had been weakened, I might have had a hard time if the test went on, even lost.
Good to know. He would have lost. I'm getting achievements, but I don't even know what the achievements are. Like, about.
We trapped gang. Part 2 of the exam is finished. Time to announce the results. The students who passed are... Let's begin! Those who passed the second round were announced soon. The judges seemed to score us on the pivotal decisions made in the emergency situation. From UA, only Todoroki and Kacchan ended up failing the exam.
Todoroki! I'm sorry, it's my fault that you didn't pass the licensing exam and won't get your license! My focus was too narrow-minded, too selfish!
You're fine. I got us off to a
The
bad start.
Plano suit is
Besides,
to obtain a 100
I was
player
able to realize
customization
something about
item.
myself thanks to your bluntness.
It didn't update because I forgot to
Provisional
plug in my
licensing
Wi-Fi.
exam was finally over, and I passed. And Deku, well, he looked like he was on top of the world.
So many people have helped me to get to this point, and some of them went through a lot of trouble to do so. It's like this is proof I've matured, that I've gotten stronger, and it makes me so happy. I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible.
Yes.
Kacchan, you said you had some... Kacchan, you said you had something to tell me. But where are we going? Wait a minute! Let's begin!
Let's begin. I don't know how long like the story will last, but still, playing this game is just fucking awesome.
Night was falling by the time we got back from the Provisional Hero licensing exam. That's when Kacchan cornered me and said he wanted to talk.
You've always made me sick, Deku. You were useless. No power at all. A joke. Then suddenly you managed to get into this school with a brand new quirk that appeared out of nowhere. I haven't forgotten what you said before. That your abilities were given to you. You got your quirk from All Might, didn't you? He gave you his power.
As soon as he mentioned my quirk, I knew what this was about. That's what I get for breaking my promise. Why did you call me out here?
You and I both wanted to be just like All Might when we were growing up. I was the one who had the potential.
So y'all
But
had the same
somehow,
dream.
A little nobody like you was singled out by the person I admired most. That's why we're here. You and I are settling this. Right here. Right now.
Huh? What? Why are you doing this?
I want to know what made All Might give his power to a loser like you. Let me see for myself. Fight me!
Kacchan, you can't be serious.
Final round! Ready?
Let's go, Bakugo.
Is it because you looked up to him more than I did? And if that's the case, does it mean everything I've done to be like him is wrong? You.
No, of course that's not true. You were right to admire him the way you did. Just hold on!
What a pain! Our whole lives you were stuck to me. I couldn't get rid of you. No matter how much I tried, you kept coming back! It's just, why did I end up having to chase after someone who was always so far behind me? Why did a damn small fry like you get strong and become the #1 hero's sidekick? His favorite!
I'm ready to rip!
Damn pebble!
Here I come! I have the timing! Shoot!
I won't lose!
Take this! This is exciting!
Why you...
Come on!
You better not forget this!
You better not forget that I kicked your ass.
Win!
Bakugo.
All right! I'm starting to get it! Excellent!
New story! You got so much better, and I'm the reason he lost his power! If I'd been stronger, if I hadn't been kidnapped by villains, then it never would have happened. So what the hell am I supposed to do now?
This guilt, he's been carrying it around, obsessing, hurting. He's blaming himself, even more than me. It doesn't really matter who wins or loses this fight. Even so, I have to go through with it. Because in this moment, I'm the only person in the world who understands how Kachan felt. If I'm gonna do this, I'm going all out.
Plus,
You think you're better than me? But if you seriously believe you're gonna surpass me as a hero, even with your newfound power of yours, you better think again, you damn nerd!
You had so much going for you that I didn't have. All Might was my hero.
I hope they make a My Hero 1 Justice 3 one day.
I thought you were
And I'll never be able to play it.
That's the reason I kept chasing after you. You're the best.
I'll be able to play it,
That's
just
why
not
I
get
want
like
to defeat you. I
do like
have
the
to.
series tag
In
I'm
order to
going
make
on.
All Might proud and surpass the expectations he set for me.
I won't lose to you!
Boom.
We're done here. I won this fight. You have All Might's power, but even using his strength, even after making it your own, somehow you still managed to lose to me. You're still pathetic.
Kachan is...
Midoriya, Bakugo. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I heard what you were saying.
Let's begin.
Go.
Stop this right now, both of you. I'm sorry, but I heard what you said. I didn't understand before. I should have. Young Midoriya was powerless, but still more heroic than anyone else. Young Bakugo, I knew you were strong. You were someone who could already fight. So I decided he should have the chance to stand in the ring.
But now you know I'm weak too. I always wanted to be like you, which meant being as strong as possible. But look what I did to you. Because I'm not good enough.
This is not your fault. I was going to lose my power. You're powerful, and I let that blind me. I apologize. I missed what was important.
Imagine playing
I
as
forgot.
All Might without a quirk.
You boys are just kids.
To get his ass kicked.
Young Midoriya looks up to your strength. You know that. And I believe that's why you've always feared his heart and spirit, young Bakugo. Now that you've laid your feelings out on the table, maybe you'll understand each other. If you have mutual respect and focus on making one another stronger, you'll be unstoppable. You'll become the ultimate heroes. There's no limit to what you can do together.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear. Deku, you had the strongest guy in the world lay the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again.
I'll work harder so that I can beat you.
So talk, who knows about you two? You don't want this to get out, right, All Might? Well, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone what's going on. I can keep my mouth shut.
And so, All Might told Kacchan the whole story. The truth behind One for All. About how he used that power to become the symbol of peace. How he was gravely injured, which limited his strength. And finally, how he chose his successor.
The secret, please keep it. I'm terribly sorry for asking you to do this for me, but I'm afraid it must be done. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. But this doesn't change what I have to do. I'm gonna end up the #1 hero no matter what. But Deku, things aren't gonna be the same from now on. You got that? I won't stop until I'm the most powerful. I'll fly higher than you could ever dream, even if you are the chosen one.
Right, then I'll be even better, stronger than you can imagine. That's how the secret between me and All Might became one the three of us shared. After that, it felt like my relationship with Kacchan changed. We were like normal rivals.
There we go. Should get the achievement. I was even looking at it online to see whenever I would get it. So this is save and win, win and save. Same dream achievement.
UA High's top students, the Big Three, are coming to talk about work studies. I wonder what they're like.
I wonder too.
Let's begin!
Honestly, this is about to be good. I fucking love these series, man. Oh, I missed this song.
A couple days after my fight with Kacchan, the top students of UA, known as the Big Three, came to our class. There, they explained how the Hero Work Studies program functioned. Those of us who had our provisional licenses would soon be going on patrols.
I can't introduce myself. I'm trying to imagine them as potatoes, but I can see their bodies. I know that they're still people. My mind is totally blanking. I can't say anything. I want to go home. Please, skip me.
Come on, Amajiki, cheer up. You need to have the heart of a lion, not a kitten. You know, even though you're human. Get what I mean? This is our kitten, Tamaki Amajiki. And hi, my name is Nejire Hado. Hey, Ashido, if your horns break off, you think you'll grow new ones? Ooh, and can you wiggle them? Minetta, are those balls your hair or what? I don't get it. How do you get a haircut? You're such a little weirdo.
Okay, everybody, let's make some noise. The future's gonna be...
The future?
Awful! That's your part, guys! Oh crap, my call and response was a total fail!
Perfect, you just screwed up.
First years with their provisional licenses! That's super impressive, right? You guys are pretty darn energetic. Ooh, I've got an idea.
Let's begin!
Oopsie! All three of us totally botched our introductions, which left the whole class kinda confused. So I figured I'd show off my quirk to them to liven things up a bit. Heads up! The rad new plan is all you first years fight me at once! Let's get changed and head to the gym pronto!
Mirio, be careful. Think about how bad it'll look if some of them can't recover from fighting you.
Hey, listen up, it's story time. Long ago, a student got frustrated in class and quit being a hero. That was terrible for everyone. Did you know that? So Togata, I know our job is tough, but you better make sure you know what you're doing.
We fought plenty of pros before.
Not to mention we took down some legitimate villains. Don't underestimate us and take us for a bunch of wimps.
View this as a learning experience. It's a good opportunity. In my opinion, Mirio Togata is the person who's closest to taking the spot of #1 hero. That's including the pros.
I'm ready when you are. Now who's ready to start this party?
Me! I'll go first!
Final round. Ready?
Oh my, this... I don't know how...
Who's gonna start this party? Go. Take. Can't dodge this. There it is. I'll get through your defenses. Going
Honestly, I wish to be able to see the plus ultras.
right here. Even low. Attack. Piece of cake. Go. Take this. Is that it? Right here.
There we go.
Rescue hero.
Win.
There's one final episode of My Hero
Because it's all in the
One
predictions.
Justice before switching. Oh my...
Amazing.
He teleports or slips through matter? I can't figure it out. Either way, it looks like he can phase through things and warp around at incredible speeds.
I've got this super sweet quirk called permeation. Warping is just a way I can use that power. See, I activate my quirk in my entire body, then I can pass through anything I want. Even solid ground, no sweat.
Warping and dodging. Jeez, that's incredible. But wait, I'm confused. How did you travel through the floor so fast?
Well, I start by sinking deep underground, falling through matter. Then I release my quirk. Apparently, things with mass can't overlap. That's called physics. So I get propelled upward. Think of it this way. The ground spits me out, and I fly up into the air. That's how my warp works. By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding, I can change the angle I come out at. Sort of like aiming.
You're able to avoid any attacks, and you can move where you want in an instant? Wow, you were born with a really strong quirk.
Not true. My power's only strong because I made it that way. While my quirk's activated, my lungs can't take in oxygen. In the same way, my eardrums don't work, and light can't pass through my retinas. I can go through matter, but can't feel it. But thanks to training and experience, I learned to predict what would happen next in a fight. In our work studies, we're treated as a sidekick, or even a pro. It can be kind of terrifying. But everything you go through is an important experience that you can't get in the classroom. That's why I think they're worth it, even if you're scared. You with me, first years?
At first, his quirk was something that held him back. But still, he made the most of his power and got as much experience as he could. Now he's great at analyzing fights.
Honestly, these fights are way too easy.
First years with their provision.
I feel like getting into a rumble after watching you fight.
Let's begin.
She didn't want to finish that sentence. Alright. Hey, Oshako, please. You had your time in My Hero One Justice 1. Leave.
Togata, you've gotten so strong. Hey, you know what? Guess. No, wait, I'll tell you. I want to play with the first years too.
Otto, Mirio just fought them.
Hey, first years, what do you say? Let's have some fun.
Ribbit, are we about to start another practice fight?
I've still got a fighting spark in me. Come on, guys. Let's show off what we can do.
All right, let the match begin.
Oh boy.
Final round. Ready? Clash.
The beginning of yourself. Ribbit, just like that.
Better watch it. How about that?
Stretch out.
Gotta endure. Twist it.
Ribbit,
I see an opening.
I can stop him.
Leave it to me.
Tickly.
With this quirk I've trained with. I got this!
Ribbit!
Concentrate. Chill this out.
Here's the thing. It's Mineta.
Can't dodge this.
Leave it to me.
How about that?
Ribbit!
Figured it out yet?
Increasing output. I can't stand it.
I noticed.
Win!
Hey, did I win? Yay, I won! Amazing! So cool! I want to see your fun quirks again soon, okay?
Careful, Hado. You were so obsessed with their powers that I almost got hit. Maybe I should have stayed home today. Probably.
That's UA's big three for you. They're so tough.
They earned their name. By the way, should we be ignoring Tamaki? It looks like he's talking to the wall.
Honestly, I think you should. So, there's a couple of achievements that I've done in the past. So I just thought like you guys should know it as well. Like there's one of them perform like 1k combo, perform a plus ultra finish, perform 50 plus ultra using a hero.
Way to go, Mirio! I thought you hurt some of them by accident,
Fought on the stage local.
Injured, so I think you did a good job. A plus.
Win one against 30 heroes.
Come on, spill.
Huh, let me see.
Acquired 25
the one
titles.
Who came at me first analyzed my moves
50
and then
50
predicted
titles
what I do
after
after
recent.
that. I bet Sir would love to meet him. Pokeda, please fight me again.
Beginning of the end. That's one of them for the story.
Refer me to the hero agency you're at. Then I can do your work study with
110
you.
hit battles using heroes, 130 battles
again.
using heroes.
Why are you so excited?
110 battles using villains.
Your work study is at Sir Night-Eye's agency. I tried to ask All Might if he could introduce me to him, but he refused. So if I prove myself, I wondered if you could instead. Gran Torino told me a little about Sir Night-Eye. Can you please introduce us? His agency is perfect for me, if he'll take me on. My quirk is really similar to the way All Might's worked. So training with his former sidekick would be perfect. He could help me be a better hero.
For certain reasons, things between Night Eye and me are complicated. I just don't want to talk to him. That's why I can't introduce you. But perhaps you can ask young Togeda. He's working under Night Eye's supervision, so maybe he can help you out.
Now I get it. Sure thing. I'm all about sparring with some stakes. Quick, let's get into our costumes. We shouldn't be wasting time, right?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
With my new style!
Oh, I like the sword, Mirio.
Just getting started! This is exciting!
Gotta predict! No need to be a square.
Night, how about this?
Shit.
Is that it? I'm gonna kick your butt! Take that! I have to do it! I have the timing!
Already
Working you
predicted!
out. Just get started! Shoot!
I can keep already predicted!
My new technique! Take it down! Never
Stand! Move!
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it!
New story!
There we go.
Midoriya, why don't you tell me what kind of hero you want to be?
I want to rescue people with a smile. I want to be strong so no one worries about me. I want to always win and save everybody. And eventually, one day I want to become the greatest hero.
Nice. Those are some pretty big goals. There's no reason for me to say no, though. So yeah, I'll introduce you. Sure.
You mean it? Thank you so much!
Yep. I always figured Sir Night-Eye would take a liking to you anyway.
I'm going to show you I deserve to be at your agency, Sir Night-Eye! Because All Might trained me!
There we go.
Let's begin!
I think the thing that I love the most about the second game is I can make my own thumbnails. Like, that's awesome.
And with that, I
I'll
accompanied
probably
Tobia to
do
Sir
that,
Night-Eye's
like,
agency, so I could
for
meet the
some
man himself.
thumbnails, but not all of
Hopefully,
them.
he'd agree to take me on. Sir Night-Eye's famous for being strict, not just on others, but on himself as well. But apparently, he still had a good sense of humor. In order to be accepted by Sir Night-Eye, I needed to make him laugh, just once. This was my moment, so I had to get through to him somehow. Problem was, joking around and being funny wasn't my thing. The only thing I could do was an impersonation. Something I'd practiced countless times in front of my mirror at home.
I'm Izuku Midoriya!
You fool. What are you doing with your face? You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick? All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all. In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8. I don't care for this one bit. You can see yourself out.
I want to work under you so I can become a stronger person than I am now. Please just give me a chance. Let me prove myself.
Once I stamp this document, you'll officially be contracted with my agency for a work study. But I refuse to approve it yet. What benefit would you contribute to my agency?
I'll beat
Show me
you.
what you would bring to the table using actions, not words. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself. Then you can join my ranks.
I'll beat you.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room. Just come and take it.
I'm furious!
Just as I thought. Mirio should have inherited one for all.
Shoot!
Take that!
I'm working you out!
I'll take care of this.
Just get started!
Fuck your office.
Here I come!
This is it. Foresight.
No time! I have the timing! Take
Not giving up.
This is exciting!
Through here.
I'm working you down!
There you go. The audacity to tell me I can't.
Win!
I didn't touch no All Might's merchandise as well.
I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
New story!
Go on! Faster! Faster than even he can react! I can't just let him reject me now. Not after everything All Might and I have been through! He wanted me to have his power! He chose me!
I can see what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. The more I watch you, the less reason I have to think you have any potential. What an unsightly display. Have you given up already?
I didn't lose my focus or my drive. I just realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary. The one that was never for sale. It's basically priceless.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping around the room as Gran Torino would, and yet, even emotionally off balance for my provocations? He formulated a strategy to defeat me, and remained aware of his surroundings. You're hired. You'll work here alongside professionals. But that doesn't mean I recognize you. You're no symbol, I'm confident in that. Regardless of All Might's mandate, you're not worthy of his power.
I'm going to
I worked alongside All Might, true. But our partnership dissolved. It happened 5 years ago.
There you go. Hopefully this is the last thing, and then we meet Ari next video.
I was always one of All Might's biggest fans, so I was honored to serve as his sidekick for about 5 years. But after the incident, things were never the same between us.
This is reckless, All Might! You can't keep doing hero work in that damaged body. The entire world would suffer. It's time for you to step down. If you wish for enduring peace, then retire while you're a legend. I'll find a cheerful, strong replacement for you. You can entrust your legacy to them. It's time! I know the importance of the symbol, but please, listen, All Might. If you continue like this, you'll face off against a villain, and that will lead to an unspeakably gruesome death. That's why, if you continue your hero activities like this, I won't support you. I can't.
You saw it, didn't you? I told you not to use your foresight on me, didn't I? Even if I step away and the next symbol appears, before they do, how many people will have to fear for their lives?
Did he not understand? The true value of One for All wasn't physical strength, but the fact that it could be passed along to a successor, one who could continue to cultivate the power. And so we were at odds, especially when it came to who would be his successor. His choice sounded absurd.
Night Eye, I've decided who to pass my power along to. He's a quirkless middle schooler, but he wants to save people. He has the heart it will take to be the next symbol of peace.
What are you possibly thinking? You can't take your place with intentions alone. There are any number of other people who are more suitable. Don't be a fool.
And so it began. I took Mirio on and started to train him. He would be a truly worthy successor. Though, All Might and I stopped speaking shortly thereafter.
Damn.
I worked alongside.
You can fight.
I'm a little bit curious to know, like, who's there and all that.
If you have multiple controllers, you can play with multiple people.
Either way, I gotta get a thumbnail in as well.
It's time to choose your character.
Okay, so this is... I need to buy them. There's so many freaking characters, it's fucking unbelievable. Would you imagine doing another series on this? It would be just so freaking awesome. Dane is there, Minette is there. Alright, so on the real note, so if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to slap that like button below. And please do consider subscribing, since I upload daily content every single day, and you guys do not want to miss any of it. And I will actually see y'all in the next one. See you guys.
Really cute pic.